Well, first off, congratulations. Can you guys just, I mean, you guys, moved down here a few years ago and had a dream, kind of a vision or a dream or something? Can you kind of just break us off on people that don't know how this came to be?
All right. Well, we first started off, we're both board members at the Community Foundation of the Lake, and one of the mission statement principles is economic development. So we're looking at some projects for that, and my husband is a mountain biker, and so we decided that we would kind of model it off of what they've done in Northwest Arkansas and how much that has generated, because we still have the same type of soil and terrain and temperate climate where you can ride bikes all year long. This can bring tourists into the area all year round, because you can ride bikes and hike down here. Actually, winter and fall hiking are some of the greatest times to hike. So that's where we started.
Right, and we love being on the water too. But we also know that part of what makes the Lake of the Ozarks so beautiful are the hills of the Ozarks. And we want to be able to be out in those hills and using those hills, riding, hiking, running, walking, whatever you want to do. We just love being out in the woods, and we think more people want to do that too.
So we partnered with the YMCA, the Community Foundation of the Lake, and the YMCA partnered. They allowed us to use the land, and we decided that we were going to do it volunteer-based build. We had it professionally designed, but we were going to have volunteers, so we got community engagement. And it was amazing the number of people that came out and volunteered, even in the sweltering heat this summer.
We're trying to build a trail system here at the lake, and somewhat similar to what they've already built in Bentonville, where there's trails, there's something else for kids and families to do here other than go out on the water. And so we've done some fundraising and generated a master plan for the community that includes 70 to 80 miles of trails, hard and soft surface trails. All the schools will have, the high schools, the middle schools will have a trail system built for them that hopefully someday we have all those schools fielding mountain bike teams. And just getting kids out and keeping them active and enjoying the outdoors.
It's been amazing the response that we've had. We had a Giving Tuesday event back in November that helped kind of fund this, but then this is just kind of the kickoff to the Magic Dragon Trail system, which is going to be about 70 miles in at least our first phase of trails that will be here kind of in the Osage Beach area, and that's going to be both hard surface greenway type trails so that moms with little kids on strider bikes or with strollers can be walking, as well as single track trails. You want to talk a little bit about the single track?
Right. So the terrain here is wonderful for riding single track, and you can have a rain on one day and the next day be riding it without damaging the trail. That's also one of the great things about our bicycle skills park, is that if it rains, the next day you can usually ride it, depending on how much it rains. And so we want this to be a all year long kind of thing that people can do. As a mountain biker, I've gone all over the country riding mountain bike trails, and the terrain here is adaptive to some of the best trail riding in the country. And it's not like some places that are snowed out for 9 months of the year and can't ride it. You can come through and ride this 12 months of the year. So, and the rocks are great and fun to ride on, and so we're really looking forward to having more trails with more miles.
And even using those single tracks for hiking. They're great for hiking. Bikes and hikers can be on there, so it's a great way to just get back in touch with nature. And that was one thing that a lot of millennials are looking at. They want to have those type of activities that they can do, and we thought it would also be another economic driver to be able to compete and bring the talented workforce to the area.
There is no fee for the Skills Park. The Skills Park is open daily until dark. It is also weather permitting, of course. We have to watch it, if we have rain, snow, stuff like that. Could be a lot of mud spots. No pass needed, no gym pass, no membership, none of that. So come on out and feel free to use the Skills Park with your kids, your friends, your family, parents, grandparents. Everyone's welcome to ride here.
So this is just a place to try to discover your skills, your balance, rolling over obstacles that some of them may be unfamiliar, some of them may be hard, some of them not so hard, but before you're going out onto a trail where there's rocks and roots and drop-offs and things like that. So this is just kind of the place to cut your teeth.
I haven't seen it like this. I mean, you guys totally changed empty field and really made an asset to the Y here.
Exactly. It was all done on volunteer work and turned an empty lot to something useful for the community, something the kids can gain some skills on. And you know, biking's a great family-oriented sport that the whole family can get into. They're building trails everywhere now. It's a new thing.
Really wanting to do is create not only community but also more job opportunities for people in the off season when people come to visit and use our trails.
Awesome.
It's a working interview, right?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.